Watch the pendulum swing as my wings swing. We getting everything. We gon' soar like Icarus. We gon'
Blessings, family. Welcome to the journey. I'm Ron, the Promised Land Consultant, dedicated family to serving you from sun up to sun down. Dedicated family to seeing you planted, growing, and manifesting in your promised land. And for those of you who don't know what you need to know about this channel and about this time that you're going to share with me, is we are dedicated to getting to our hopes, our dreams, and our aspirations, which we affectionately call the promised land, the land that flows with milk and honey. It's what you dream about. It's what you think about. It's what you need to conquer to make this world better. And all my messages revolve around building you up, making you better, and seeing you vibrate at your optimal performance. That's what we are trying to do today. So let's dig into the message that I've cooked up for you, family, and the message for today. Get your mind right or get left. I see so many people in this life that are focusing on the wrong thing, focusing on the wrong habits, focusing in the wrong areas. They're stuck in their phone. They're stuck in other people's lives. They're stuck just being busy, going in circles. But there's one thing that they need to focus on. There's one place where they need to put their attention if they want maximum growth as they are traveling, progressing, and running towards a goal in their life, which is the land that flows with milk and honey, that HDA, their hopes, their dreams, their aspirations, the promised land. That is what they need. That is what they want. And today's talk is about where your focus is. So you know, I've already got a story made up and ready for you to get your mind right so you don't get left. I'm gonna let one of my friends tell you the story. I'll be catching my breath, but I'll be back in a second, my friends.
Peace, family. Getcha is taking a breather while he's busy catching his breath like a wide receiver. Let me tell you a story. It all started one sunny day, as two women were busy living their lives when a great teacher appeared at the front door. He came in and began chopping it up with them, meaning he began teaching. Teaching with passion, teaching with authority, teaching with spirit. As the great teacher was breaking down life, building up life, and sharing heavenly wisdom. One sister, Marta, a diligent and hardworking woman, was bustling around the room, sweeping the floor and arranging the furniture, busy with the cares of the world. While her younger sister, Miriam, sat quietly at Yeshua's feet, listening intently to his teachings. Teachings about the ways, the truth, and the light. Shedding light where darkness was once present. Marta still working, looking frustrated, angry, and confused. Stopped her work, walked up to Yeshua, and declared,
"Why don't you make my sister, Miriam, help me out? There's so much to be done." Yeshua smiled and replied. The Most High answered her, "Marta, Marta, you are fretting and worrying about so many things. But there is only one thing that is essential. Miriam has chosen the right thing, and it won't be taken away from her."
All right, I love that story. And there's two main things that you need to see from that story is Miriam and Martha is a reflection of us all. Let me show you how. As we walk throughout this life, there's going to be things that are grabbing for our attention, grabbing for our attention as we are walking to the promised land. And if you look at Miriam, she found that one thing. She found that one place that was peace, that was solace, that was goodness. And when you have peace, you got that next block down, which is joy. And then after that, you got contentment. You can be by yourself and happy. And that's what it's about when you connect with the spirit, when you are linked with the spirit, when you believe in the spirit, because that's what this is all about, is that spiritual force, that spiritual peace that you are walking in. But now notice her sister, Martha, he said, you are worried about so much. You're busy doing this. You're busy doing that. And there's nothing wrong with being busy, but when you are busy and not focused on the right thing, not focused in the right place, when you're not centered, when you're not aligned with the will of the creator of this universe, then you're running in circles. And when you run in circles, you have confusion, you have anger, you have tiredness. You're just tired for no reason. See, when you're like Miriam, you have peace. And when you have peace, you find your passion. And when you find your passion, you got a battery pack in your back. You're lit continuously. You're running to where you want to go. But when you're like Martha, you're angry, you're upset, you don't know why, and you're tired. But it's the confusion, it's the anger. Those are the things that are bringing you low when you should be on high with peace. And notice what she said to the creator, which is one of the dangerous things that anybody will do to you that's lost in confusion, lost in anger, and low vibrational. What they'll do is they'll pray to life, or they'll pray to God, whichever one you want to call it. They'll pray to God and say, make them help me. Why are they happy and I'm so sad? Why are they high vibrational and they're low vibrational? They try to pass the blame to you. They try to pass the blame to the person who has found peace, and they make themselves out to be somebody that's doing so much, when in fact, that's not the case. That's not how it is. That's not what it is, family. They will prey on you. She went to Yeshua and said, make her help me. Make her come eat from the meal that I'm eating, of confusion, of anger, of low energy. You see, I got him right there. It said that Martha was confused, and she went up to him. When you're confused, next thing is anger. That's why she was like, yo, make her help me. But his response to her is so critical. Her response is what I love. What I love. He said, Miriam has found the one thing that is important, and it will not be taken for her. Family, when you find peace, when you find joy, when you find contentment in the things that you are doing, stick with it, because life, or the master and the author and the maker and creator of this life, won't take it from you if you stand by him. Don't worry about family. Don't worry about the other people who want to take it from you. See, the low vibrational people who don't have a battery pack in their back, they want to take your energy. They want to take your peace. They want to take your contentment. It's not their fault. The enemy's in their ear, and they don't know their voice from the enemy's voice because they're dead tired. But you do, because you found peace. And that's why I named this Get Your Mind Right or Get Left, family. Once you find your peace, hold on to it. See, when you have peace, if you look right here just below, what you're going to see is peace is a fruit of the spirit. Confusion is a fruit of the spirit. Don't get lost in just being busy, just doing work, just making money, because it's going to lead you to exhaustion. It's going to lead you to anger. But when you know how to connect, when you make peace the center of your day, when you wake up and when you go to sleep, when you are focused on God and making him first, and then getting to all the other little to-do things in your day, that's when you find peace. That's when you find life. That's when you find the contentment that you want in your life. And that's what the walk is about, as you're getting out of addictions, as you're getting out of the wilderness, and then as you get in your promised land and you're being cemented on top of that hill. On top, you have peace, you have joy, you have contentment, because on your walk, you made the Most High. You made the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob your center. You got aligned with him. And that's what this is about, family. When I say get your mind right or get left, this is the time to get it right. This is the time to know, family, who he is, what he is, before he cuts it out and he doesn't let anybody else come to him, because there's a time where that will happen. Family, that is my message for today. And you know that I'm Jeshron, the Promised Land Consultant, dedicated, family, to serving you from sun up to sun down. Dedicated, family, to seeing you planted, growing, and manifesting in your promised land I hope each and every one of you have a blessed one. Until I see you in the next one, family.
Sun too clean and I'm on the scene, ayy. This is what we mean when we say left, right, left. Keep on throwing combinations, right,